It's game day today between the Dublin Celtic Tigers and the London Monarchs. So let's start with the visiting team, the Celtic Tigers. Not having the best year. Doesn't look like they're gonna make the playoffs. So they have 2 games remaining, and they are how much? They're out of the East Division race. So let's see. They are. Let's see. They're 1.5 games back from the wild card. So they gotta win. They're still in it, but they need to win. But for London, currently leading the division. In fact, if they win this game against at home over Dublin, they clinch the division. And but if somehow they can't pull it off, then they'll need Toronto to lose in their next game coming up at 4:40 against Brooklyn. So it's still tight heading into the final 2 weeks. Only 2 teams have clinched playoff spots. That is San Antonio and Orlando that have clinched.
As their guys get set to match up between the Dublin Celtic Tigers
and also Memphis has clinched a spot too,
alongside my partner Charles
despite losing. I had to do my research earlier.
They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a
So
row. And I think the
let's see. East Division. It's tight still, like I said. So let's see how this one plays out. As we are ready to go from London, England. As this will go into the back of the end zone. Let's take a look at Josh Rosen and the London Monarchs.
As we get set to watch Josh Rosen command this offense, the number 10 pick in the 2018 draft.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First down and 10 for London at their own 25. Play action. Rosen under pressure. He's going to throw deep. It's called and it's incomplete. What a great defensive play. That was intended for Tyreek Hill. Now let's see the London offense.
And a look now at the starting unit for the offense.
Come up the lowest yards per carry average of his career is Lamar Miller at 3.7, and that's not normal for him because of his versatility. Can catch it out of the backfield, but his best attribute, high volume ball carrier. Runs it inside with power, physicality.
Second and 10 for London at their own 25. Rosen looking left side. It's caught. And it'll get taken up to the 33, and it's third down.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Monarchs at their own 33. Rosen over them, and it's dropped. Pass was intended for A.J. Green, and they'll punt it. Delayed, and it's blocked. Recovered by Dublin, and they can't get up in time to try to return it. That's Thompson with the fumble recovery. And they'll get an excellent field position. And now here's Mitch Trubisky coming in for the injured Mike Winters. Wait. Well, I think Mitchell Trubisky came in relief in one game. And now he's currently the starter for this Dublin team. Or could be that. I didn't see winners on the injury report. So here's Trubisky rolling left. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Pass was dead for Kelvin Benjamin. And now here is the Celtic Tigers O-line.
You gotta feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
So after the
2nd and 10 for Dublin, up to 22. Trubisky pump fakes, handing it off. Johnson, and he'll lose a yard to the 23, and it brings up 3rd down.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know
3rd down and 11 for Dublin. That's the 23.
So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to
Trubisky throwing right side. It's caught by Kelvin Benjamin inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Dublin.
Nothing but room to run.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
1st and goal.
Now
Trubisky throwing incomplete. Now let's take a look at the defense for London.
Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
On 2nd down,
Trubisky looks to throw, sets up a screen. Johnson, he's in. Touchdown, Dublin. David Johnson, first receiving touchdown, and they take the lead 6-0.
First quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 Dublin on their opening drive. Excuse me.
5 plays
and now, let's see what the defense can do.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken in,
and they'll take a knee in the back of the end zone. Bring up to the 25. And now let's see Josh Rosen and the Monarchs. Let's take a look at the playoff picture. As I said, you're looking at it right now. Looks a little bit accurate, but not completely accurate.
That's the key, right?
First down and 10 for London at their own 25. Rosen, play action. Rosen under pressure, he goes down. Peters with the sack. And it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Rosen to hand it off. Lamar Miller will get pushed down to 25. First rush is for 8 yards, and it's third down.
Third down now to follow.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And on third down, a nickel formation here.
Third down and 10 for the Monarchs.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen.
Rosen over the middle, and it's caught at the 49-yard line by Tyreek Hill. That'll bring up a first down for London.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First down and 10 for London. Miller's in motion. He's going to become a receiver on the left side of the line. Rosen over the middle, and that's batted down and incomplete. Patrick Robinson with the pass deflection. Now we haven't seen the double defense. We'll see that now.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second and 10 for London at their own 49. They'll hand it off to Miller. Miller will take it down to 50. And he'll go down. Miller's still down and is injured. So we'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Well, he's on the sideline. That's good. Possible return to the game. 39 for the Monarchs at the 50. Rosen rolling right, throwing it over the middle. It's caught by A.J. Green down to the 33. It's a first down for London.
Good for a first down. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First down and 10 for London. They'll hand it off to the backup, Mays. He'll lose yards to the actually lose 1 yard to the 34, and it's second down.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
Second and 11 for London at their own 34.
They'll run it now.
They'll hand it off to Mays, and they'll go back to the line of scrimmage, and it's third down.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
3rd and 11 for London at their own 34.
On third down,
Rosen throwing, and it's overthrown and incomplete. Pass was intended for A.J. Green. Just overthrew it.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on now is the punter. On for his second punt, and remember, his first one was blocked.
That goes out in the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wait, no, it's not out of the back of the end zone. Look it. It goes out the 1. What a punt. First down for Dublin at the 1.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Excuse me, sorry. Cooper Sr. is hurt. So let's see David Johnson. 22 rushes, 103 yards, no touchdowns last week's game.
The ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
First down and 10 for Dublin. It's a handoff to Johnson. Johnson jukes. He gets a first down. He's loose. David Johnson to the 30, 20, 10, 85-yard touchdown. David Johnson and the Dublin Celtic Tigers. And they extend their lead by a score of 13-0. And look at him go.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
On is Hopkins now for the extra
Hopkins
point.
for the extra point, kicks up, and it's good. 14-0 after that David Johnson run, and that ends the first quarter. So we'll be back after this for the second quarter.
Following this. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Dubliners with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before.
This one will be returned from inside the 15, and it'll bring it out to the 30. And it looks like it's going to be 15 more on that. Oh no! The way I saw, I thought he grabbed the face mask, but a back swap to that 19. Horrible field position for London, and they've been having a bad game at home. Over the middle, it's caught. And Hayes will take it down to the 26-yard line. And it's second down.
The ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Cut up to the line on 2nd and 4 from their own 26-yard line. It's a handoff to Miller. Looks like he's back in the game. Gets a pickup of 3 yards to the 26, and it's third down.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for
third down and 3 for London.
Excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Rosen slinging it out left side. And it's a first down. A.J. Green with the catch.
It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So from the 36,
first down and 10 for London from their own 36-yard line. Rosen to hand it off to Miller. Miller gets up to the 41. That's 5 yards on the carry, and it's second down.
I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Under 4 to go now as the
second and 5 for London from their own 41, and jump on the O-line. That's going to be 5 yards.
And make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Against number 73, it'll bring up second down and 10 from their own 36. Rosen over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end.
And he'll bring up third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're
Third
right.
and long for the Monarchs at their own 36.
Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Rosen.
Now Rosen
Over the
looking to
middle,
throw.
it's caught
And Hill with it over the middle.
by
Have it past midfield, almost
Tyreek
to the
Hill down to the Dublin 42.
And they're able
That's
to
a first down.
with a solid gain of 23.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down and 10 for London from the 42. Here's Rosen.
1st and 10.
Setting up the screen to Miller.
Even with the good
And Miller gets down to the 34, and it's second down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second down and 2 for the Monarchs from the 34.
So it looks like somebody may have
False
forgotten
start on the
snap
line,
count.
5 yards,
And a
2nd and
5-yard penalty
7.
ensues.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
And that's the captain, Joe Staley,
Now after the false start, here's 2nd
with the
and
false
7.
start. Second down and 7 for London from the 39.
After the penalty, it's
Here it
Miller.
is. Here's Miller running on the outside and gets tackled up to the 27, first down.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down and 10 for London from the 27.
Throwing now, Rosen.
Rosen over in the middle. It's caught
Caught by the tight end Clay.
by Charles Clay. He'll make it down to the 14 as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Said and done.
London has the ball, trails 14-0. Here in London.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10.
First down and 10 for London from the 14. Green in motion.
From the red zone now, they'll look to
Rosen
throw.
sets up the screen, and he'll go down to the 15, and it's second down.
Back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Second and 11 for London at the 15.
Miss, but that window closed quickly.
Miller in motion.
Now
Rosen over the middle and incomplete.
And it's incomplete. He was looking
It'll be
for
third
Tyreek
down.
Hill that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense 2 for 2 on
Third down and
downs
11
on this
for
drive.
London
They're in for a tough
from the
test here,
15.
though. 3rd and long. Rosen to throw
Rosen
again.
over the middle. It's caught.
Right around the
Juking.
They
We'll
show
break
him
it down
a
to the
nice
5,
chip
and London
defender
calls a
before the
timeout.
next wave could bring him down.
4th and 1 when we come back.
All right, right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
The kick's good as London gets on the board. The Randy Bullock field goal. 3-0. They still trail 14-3.
After a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it back to the 25.
This offense about ready to take over again. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense...
First down and 10 for Dublin at their own 25. Trubisky to hand it off. Johnson gets down to the 28. It's second down.
Better system so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels.
39-7 for Dublin for their own 28.
When you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at
Trubisky
levels, that front line's got to take care of business.
throwing it deep and incomplete. They'll bring up third down.
But this one is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Third down.
It's Trubisky.
Trubisky throwing, it's caught. And a timeout's going to be called by Dublin. We'll be back after this.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They go play action here on first down.
Trubisky throwing deep, and that is incomplete.
Deep ball. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and that'll bring up second down.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
And taking it across midfield.
Will you excuse me 1 minute?
Inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. The 20. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. That one goes for 36 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield.
Oh, excuse me, I'm back. And it's 2nd and goal at the 4 for Dublin. Trubisky looks to throw. Left side, it's caught. Touchdown, Dublin. Kelvin Benjamin with the receiving touchdown. And they'll extend the lead 20-3.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Hopkins,
that's good. It's a 21-3 lead for the Celtic Tigers.
Successful. So that drive goes 8 plays. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
This one will be kicked off. Return from the 16-yard line. And they'll take it down to the 30 as 3 seconds still remain on the clock.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down for London at their own 30.
Final play of the half.
Rosen taking a deep shot, and it's incomplete. As we have reached halftime here in England. As it's halftime. All right, we'll go to Orlando, Florida with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC East with 2 teams that have no love lost between them. Washington at Dallas. And as they approach halftime, it's the Redskins who have the lead in that one. The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Falcons. In our game, it's been Mitchell Trubisky who's looked sharp thus far. His guys have the lead as we send you back across the Atlantic to London and rejoin Sir Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Okay, we're back as we're ready for the second half to start. This one will be received at the 15. And they can return out to the 40-yard line. And let's see how Mitchell Trubisky can do it. Can keep it up in the second half. Let's take a look at David Johnson today. Look at his stats. Him and Trubisky have had a phenomenal game.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Sorry about that. There's a incomplete pass, and it falls incomplete.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Second down and 10 for the Celtic Tigers from their own 40-yard line.
They go
play action. Trubisky gets hit from behind and gets sacked by Joey Bosa, the captain of the team.
Sack number 6 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start in the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
3rd and 16 for the Celtic Tigers. Play action. Trubisky heaves it downfield and incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
So far, that probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Here's Brad Nortman now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed.
That one will be a high sky kick. This one will be returned from the 10. Taking it out to the 24. That's a 14-yard return for Tyreek Hill. I guess the stats say 13 yards. So now let's see the offense come back on the field for London.
They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up.
First down and 10 for London from their own 24.
And go downfield and score some points. Now,
they'll hand it off.
Remains to be seen, but they got the first
and Miller will get down to the 30, and it's second down.
The magic marker board.
Yeah, those two. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 for the Monarchs from their own 30-yard line. Rosen throwing it deep left side and incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
3rd and 4.
I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a
Rosen
receiver. You want to try to get him the
steps
football.
up. Heaves it downfield, and it's caught deep, and it's Tyreek Hill down to the 22 for the first down.
Play there on 3rd down. 47 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work.
He'll make down to the 16. Patrick Robinson is injured for Dublin.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Second down and 3 for London from the 16. Rosen sets up the screen. Clay will get down to the 10, 1st and goal for London.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
1st and goal for London from the 10-yard line. Rosen throwing, and it's caught the 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. That's Charles Clay.
Example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, London. That's Lamar Miller. And they get them back into it. Now trailing 21-9.
They had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
PAT attempt. Kicks up. It's good.
Extra point.
It's 21-10.
The score 21-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. look out now to kick this one away.
This one will be taken from the 15. And I'll bring it out to the 28-yard line. It'll be first down for Dublin.
This offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive.
They'll hand it off.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Johnson gets the first down up to the 49. Now, let's take a look at his rushing yards. Now has 113 rushing yards today. He's having a career game.
Secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
First down for Dublin. They'll hand it off. Johnson this time will lose a yard to the 48. Second down. Excuse me 1 minute.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Trubisky throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right
okay, I'm back. 3rd down and 11.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete, now incomplete.
Trubisky, play action.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Deep shot, it is incomplete, intended for Kelvin Benjamin.
On 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good
this one will be punted away.
And it'll be 4th down.
Get into the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking. Keep it
first down.
So
He'll hand it off. Miller pushing. First down for Lamar Miller in London.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's
first down for
fast,
London.
And he used it to great advantage.
They keep it with
They'll hand it off.
Down.
Miller pushing just short. Down to the 40. 3rd down and 1. 2nd down and 1.
Have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Here we go. Green 39.
They'll run it now.
They'll hand it off. First down.
Up to the 43-yard line.
And we go to break.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
For the end of the 3rd quarter, Dublin leads this one 21-10 in England.
More after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
First down and 10 for London at their own 43. Here's Rosen throwing over the middle to Lamar Miller. He'll take it to the 46 at 2nd down.
46-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
2nd down and 7 for London.
From the shotgun,
Rosen throwing. It's caught. And he'll go down to the 29. That's A.J. Green.
25 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the Monarchs at the 29.
Rosen will throw.
Rosen over the middle. It's caught.
Catch left side.
First down.
Run down inside the
No,
20
just
at the
short
18.
2nd inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Rosen is now over 200 yards passing. H.A. Green,
Passing plays, 3 runs.
his 4th reception today. He has 62 yards total.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
2nd and inches for London from the 19-yard line. It's a handoff. And they get the first down. Lamar Miller gets the first down to the 16. Rushing offense for Dublin. They are ranked 7th in the league in rushing. First down and 10. Rosen. And it's caught down at the 17.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 for London at the 11.
From the gun, it's
Rosen. Over the middle, it's caught. And it'll be brought down to 2. Lamar Miller, 1st and goal.
It sets him up 1st and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
1st
game.
and goal for London from the 2. It's a handoff. And Mays was brought down at the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Excuse me 1 minute.
Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're doing some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Okay, guys, I'm back. 2nd and goal. As we reach the 2, we're at the 2-minute warning.
As we come back, they've got it 3rd and
Dublin
goal now
leads
as
at
they try to
21 to
punch in a
10.
late touchdown.
3rd and goal for London at the 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Here's
Rosen
to throw.
throwing. A.J. Green, touchdown, London.
Receiving touchdown. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they had to
They're going for the 2-point attempt.
They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
He'll hand it off, and he'll get stopped.
And he'll go back.
So suddenly we have a one-possession game.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
So they spent 5 minutes on that drive. End up with the score.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
As I'll go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Dublin is coming back out. They have all. London has all 3 timeouts. So
does the opposition no good.
Let's see.
And that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is,
So let's see if Dublin can preserve this one-possession game and not blow this lead. He'll hand it off to Johnson. Johnson gets 3 yards up to the 28, and London will immediately start using their timeouts.
54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd down and 7 for Dublin from their own 28-yard line.
Oh,
Trubisky looks to throw, and it's incomplete. And they'll bring up 3rd down. That's great defensive. That pass was intended. I'm sorry, I didn't read his name. I couldn't read his name very well.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is
3rd down and 7 for Dublin from their own 28. Trubisky to hand it off to Johnson. He'll run left side. He'll go down to the 31. It's 4th down.
Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup.
This is a sky kick and drops down. Wait. It touched a London player. It's a turnover. Unbelievable. Dublin gets the ball back. What a stupid mistake by London. Trubisky, flag on the play. That's going to be a hold. Throwing incomplete. He could have picked it off there.
Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So it's Lyle Collins, and so we'll bring it back to the 37. It's 1st and 20.
In the chest area, you're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
All right, London will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So, 2nd down, all they have to do is run the clock.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Well, hand it off, Johnson.
And
He'll take it up to the 44.
11 yards on the
Comes to the line, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football.
Johnson.
Decide maybe to get a little greedy.
He'll get pushed back.
We've seen it happen
And it's 4th down. Loss of 4 on the play.
The Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was.
Oh, that almost blocked. That punt almost got blocked. Same kind of punt, but this time it's recovered. And the game is over. So the game ends. And London can't clinch a playoff spot right now. But as I update the standings, as I said, Toronto has to lose.
took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though.
So Dublin has, London has 4.
So for the Dubliners, their hopes of a 500
4
season
losses.
stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly
Dublin
back
goes
to
up
the
to
US
5
in a
and
couple
5.
hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they will try to get back.
Let's
in the
see,
swing of things
Toronto
next week
has 2
on the
more
road.
games. So
That'll
we'll
do it
see.
for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside
Toronto
Charles
loses.
Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So
Toronto
long,
loses there
everybody.
at the division race. Thank you guys for watching this game. Subscribe for more games. Next game's coming up at 4:40 between Brooklyn and Toronto. Another East Division matchup. And follow the league on Twitter. Link is down in the description below. Anyway, thank you for watching.